absolutely time for me to take these braids out. But I'm not going anywhere. Means more hair growth. Hair is not tea. Hair has overgrown. Hair needs to come out, but I'm not going anywhere. All my braid wearers, if we are not going anywhere, neither are the braids. My hair grows the fastest when it's in braids. I look a mess, but that's not what we're here for.
Hey man, thanks for calling. Wanna hang out?
No.
Uh-oh. Then what can I do for you?
Turn your phone to the TV.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, stop talking. I'm trying to listen.
Okay.
Yeah, could you stop breathing, please? I can't hear.
I'm not saying I woke up hurt. I'm not hurt. I woke up feeling like I need to take a second. Like I need to talk to myself. But I'd love to see myself talk to myself. And I guess YouTube would too. Just a topic, or should I say two, that I think about very often. I have shed so many tears over this. Over them. Over myself. Over the people who walk away from me or have walked away from me. Over the people I'm no longer close to that I was like this with. Over the ones that I thought would stay. I used to believe that when somebody walks away, that they didn't need me anymore. Or when a connection is broken, that just seemed so unbreakable that it just was not meant to be. And you know what? It's not really a thought. But when I say that, it just felt like I failed somewhere. And I probably did. And I had those moments where I'm like, dang, maybe if I just did more. But lately I have been like tussling with a truth that stings. Cause like what if sometimes it wasn't that they didn't need me, but that I was the weight that kept them from growing. And if that's the case, it's like, how do you forgive yourself when you realize you might have been that burden that God was trying to remove? It's hard to admit that you might have been a part of like somebody's struggle, that your presence, even filled with all the love, great intentions, everything like that, was not exactly what they needed to thrive. God doesn't just move people through new seasons. Sometimes he moves you out of theirs. But it like how it feels, it doesn't feel like punishment. It feels more like placement. God knows exactly what each of us needs. And sometimes, a lot of the times that means separating the path or paths that no longer serve the journey ahead. And that absolutely does not mean that you were worthless. It does not mean that you did not matter. It means he saw something greater for the both of you or for all of you. And that required distance, basically. But of course, knowing that doesn't always take away the guilt. Yeah, I know. And my way of like coping with situations like that was by bringing on new people once somebody was removed, and that was my way of surrounding myself with love, thinking that if enough people valued me, it would silence the voices in my head, the little enemy on my shoulder telling me that, girl, you failed. And it's like once I'm gone, it felt like there was proof of my inadequacy. I leaned on the children of God's love, not knowing how to do the same thing for God himself. And I've always known I wasn't my best self for the longest. But I always felt like I was being the best self that I could be. And I didn't think I was any major problem. I've been told that I was difficult when I like to dive deeper into certain things. That's besides the point right now. Self-forgiveness is the point. And self-forgiveness isn't always about erasing those mistakes. It's about accepting the version of you who didn't know any better yet. It's about understanding that growth means letting go. And not just letting go of guilt, but like letting go of that shame that holds you hostage to who you used to be. God does not remove people to wound us. He does it to heal. Not just them, not just me, both of us separately. Because think about it. If somebody is walking in more peace without me, that's God working for them. That's Him shaping them just as He does the same for me. And instead of resenting it, now I've learned to see it as alignment. Yeah, that's the word. Alignment. Because I've always been somebody that I didn't take separation well, but I've learned to trust His hands. Self-forgiveness is about accepting that some endings are God's mercy in disguise. Because if you're a follower, you know God knows what God is doing. God knows what God has been doing all along. God, I trust your hands more than I trust my own. I wonder if this exposure is like crazy. Oh, okay. Ah! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I may never get the closure that I think I needed or the understanding of why relationships and friendships have ended. But I do know this. I take any unraveling as God's removal, and I will not take it as rejection. I will take it as redirection. And if God forgives me, I have no right to withhold that forgiveness for myself. So today, I release, you release. I surrender, you surrender. You with me? I trust, you trust. I trust that who I was is not who I have to be. I trust that He is guiding me to something better. And most of all, I trust that His mercy is greater than my mistakes. And to my beautiful, beautiful soul of subscribers, that was such a tongue twister. Thank you. There's not enough thank yous that I could give each and every one of you. Thank you for showing up, for listening to me, for holding space for me to let out these truths. Because I've been up since 6, but I'm like, Didi, get up, get up, get up. Go talk. Go talk. Somebody else may need to hear this. Because I talk to myself all the time, and I be like, do you need to be sharing this? Self-forgiveness isn't a straight path at all. It gets messy. It does. But through it all, I do hope you remember this. God has already redeemed the parts of you that you struggle to accept. His grace is much bigger than your regrets, and His plan is much wiser than our questions. When He moves people in and out of your life, when separation feels like a loss, know this: He is shaping something greater for you and them and me. All of us. Sometimes you gotta think, man, maybe that person needed that space for me to grow. Maybe you needed distance to heal. Whatever the case, trust that God's hands are much steadier when yours are uncertain, when yours feel uncertain. We are children of God. We are learning together. We are growing together. And I am beyond grateful in walking this journey with you. So today, my beautiful souls, I leave this with you. I leave all of this with you. Anything I said I to, I mean we. It's about us. This is about us. This is so about us that I made this 5/24 and it's gonna be out 5/24. Release the weight. Trust the utmost high's plan. And please give yourself permission to heal. Okay? If this message spoke to you, please share it. I spoke to myself. I've been spoken to through other people, but I was talking to myself this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, somebody may resonate with this very well. Somebody may need to hear this. This could be the answer to somebody's overall issue, and I don't know. And I hope this could be of such great use to not just you, but whoever you share it to. We're trying to create a space where grace and peace settle, where they live, where healing happens and
I'm finding it.
and love remains. Until next time, y'all. Thank you for listening to me. Stay light, stay free, with lots of love. Deesoray.